Good morning. I'm Amit Wankade from Happening Today. I have with me Mr. Anush Neterwala. He is a very eminent personality from Bhandara, a young industrialist who has studied in UK, but his heart is in Bhandara, Tumsar. Sir, welcome to Happening Today. Sir, can you give me a short description about your group to our audience?
So our group was started back in the 60s, and it's a group into multi-diversity of products and portfolios. We do metallurgy, we do aerospace, we do oil and gas services, environmental services. But behind every bit of what we do, we believe in the philosophy of touching lives positively. That's very important to the group, and in order to help us do that as well, we have the school, which is run by our family and from a family trust perspective. And at the school, it's extremely important for us to allow children to explore other aspects of life other than just the educational aspect, and that is in extracurriculars like sports, etc. And obviously this we don't charge an additional fee for any of these activities. It is part of the school curriculum.
Sir, I appreciate your efforts. I have been to Tumsar many times, and I have learned about your all the activities. Sir, are you doing this as a CSR initiative, or are you funding it personally?
So this is definitely not a CSR initiative. This is done from a family perspective, and the family trust supports the school.
Sir, you earlier said that you want to inculcate things in the rural kids of Bhandara. But you have studied in UK, so how did it come to your mind that rural kids in Bhandara, Tumsar, they need these things?
So again, it's not my vision. This is my grandfather's vision, which I have to carry forward on my late grandfather on his behalf. He always believed that giving back to society was one of the parts of being in industry, and this is where our industrial life began, and therefore it's important to us to give back to the place that started it all for us as a family.
Sir, what do you have plans in next 5 or 10 years for these kids? Because I know from Bhandara many national players have been there, like in hockey, badminton sir is there. And especially many of the students were from government schools, and they are from middle class families. They can't afford these equipments, which are very costly. And also nowadays, if anybody has to do sports, he has to also take some supplements also. That is also very costly. So what are you planning in next 5 or 10 years that students from Bhandara, I have also, as you told me, that you have some 17 facilities, sports facilities over there. So what planning is there for you in next 5 years?
So firstly, let me correct you. We do not support taking supplements or anything to enhance your sporting abilities at all. We believe that we give the students in our school time to play, to practice, to grow, to develop. And we'll slowly be strengthening our coaching staff. We'll allow a lot of evening sessions to happen. So we'll start the coaching program, and it's that's one of the ways. The first thing is giving exposure, right? If there's no badminton court in the area, no one knows what badminton is, and they cannot play badminton. They cannot develop a skill called badminton. So the first thing is provide the ability, then you hone the skills and develop the skills.
Okay, so I have many more questions, but we don't have that much time. But at the time of tournament, I will certainly come over there, and I will ask you more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for talking with us. We have with us badminton national player, Mr. Khedkar. Sir, Khedkar. Welcome to Happening Today, sir. So you have been from Bhandara. You have played as a national player in badminton. Sir, as you were from a small city, what challenges did you face?
The time when I was playing in Bhandara, that is in 90s, from 90 to 95, 96, 97, I used to play badminton from Bhandara city, and I was the first player to participate in school state tournament from Bhandara. Till that time, no player from Bhandara is there to participate in school state tournament. So at that time there was no good coaches at all at Bhandara. For that, then I have shifted to Nagpur in 97, and then I get my game and played nationals. But at that time there was no facilities at Bhandara for badminton, no gyms, that quality gyms. Track was there, but trainer was not. The coaches and mentor was not at all there. But nowadays the situations are changing, as Neterwala Group is has constructed a very good national level badminton hall, and one district sports complex hall is there. But I think from that hall, Neterwala's group new hall is very good and meets the national standards. So hope so we will get good players from remote areas in Bhandara, and there is a quite good potential in Bhandara of players, but the only students or sports lacking is the good, they are lacking just good coaching and mentorship and the focus. That's all.
Sir, as you mentioned mentorship, Neterwala Group is already planning to bring trained coaches to Bhandara and Tumsar. So would you like to share more information on it to the audience?
No, right now we are just working on it. This is just initial stages. This is the first step that we are organizing and bringing all national players to such a remote place. This is the first step, and in future we are going to focus on it.
Okay. So thank you for talking with Happening today. Thank you. We have the principal of the school, Mr. P. Bimal. So please come. Yeah. Sir, you are the principal of the school. The principal of the school is always known that he had a chadi in his hand, and if anybody doesn't do homework, just he hates his image in mind. I don't know, you are of my age, so we both have the same image of a principal. What image do you have in the students?
Basically, I am the national champion of arm wrestling.
Okay.
So I have played university cricket level, university level cricket. Then I was we used to have Ispat Carom Championship, Bhilai. I used to be there in Bhilai. So I was the winner for Carom also. So I have played almost all the games. So I know what sporting is. And I know being a sportsman, then you cannot lose your temper. So that kind of part, the chadi and all those, that is not at all in the remotest part of my okay. So that is absolutely not there. Yeah, of course, then when you get into the students like a group, and with them when you play, of course I play with them. I play volleyball, I play badminton, cricket, all. So of course then that type of rapport we create. Then I don't have to be like to shout on any issues basically, or to carry a stick of.
So question was asked in a lighter mode.
Yeah, okay. So that so I'm speaking very lightly actually. It's a lighter mode only. So that is different way of approaching.
Okay.
My way of.
Sir, one more question. Yeah. Now, as you have done the combination of both education and sports, both in students, how do you feel that? What's the success in this if both are combined?
Yeah. So first of all, our tagline.
And earlier when we studied, there was only education. 80-90% was education, 10% was sport. Yeah. When we were in school. And now the scenario is different. Yeah. What do you like to tell?
Sir, our tagline.
Sir, you have to come in there.
Yeah, please just this way. Yeah, you can see our tagline. Academic excellence is habit, sports is passion, holistic development is the commitment. We work on this.
Okay.
So our single point agenda is we have to create a person who will be responsible citizen and who will be the in the coming time pillar of the nation.
Yes, definitely.
And we fully believe that.
Okay. At this time when maximum students are involved in mobile, parents also, they don't want to give the time to the student, to their children, and they give the mobile in their hand. At this time, your efforts are really appreciable that you are in the evening, as your Vice Chairman said, that in the evening you have kept all these sports classes and all these things. That's the time when these students get involved in all those mobiles, and when mobile comes, I don't know, I have to tell what other things are also involved. So I have many more questions for you, but we have the time limit. Next time I come to Tumsar at your school, I will come with more questions.
Definitely welcome.
Today, now, thank you for talking with Happening today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.